Tip top of the day is your boy. It's me, Web3 Rodney, the co-trainer investor, coming to you live and living color from my afternoon walk. I try to get it in the morning, but I'm on the late train today, so I'm doing an afternoon walk. And when I got out earlier today, it was a little overcast, or should I say the marine layer had came in, and now the sun has bust through the clouds and bust through the marine layer. So I'm gonna sing a song that I grew up with that reminded me of when the sun came out. The sun is shining, there's plenty of light, a new day is born, sunny and bright. Y'all remember that? The old heads will remember that. Y'all young bucks probably don't know that song, or you know a remix of it on one of the two, you know what I mean? Well, see, what I want to talk about today, Web3 Rodney. What do you want to talk about, Web3 Rodney? Hey, what I want to talk about today is for my 50 and older crowd. You know, I am really just like fascinated with how we are so rigid and stuck in our ways. I'm 58, I'm 57, I'll be 58 in a few more months, right? So I did a informal survey of people that are 50 and older. Matter of fact, yesterday I ran into a cat on my walk. He's 57 as well. He'll be 58 in 2025, just like me. And I asked him about Web3 and this Web3 technology. Is he taking advantage of it? Is he excited about it? What is his thoughts about it? And please, surprise, he did know what Web3 was, because most of us don't. Even though you are participating in it and you're going to be forced to be in it on a consumer level instead of a prosumer level. See, one of the things as a youngster, I've always said, well, how can I participate in something and get paid for it? You know, a lot of folks that I grew up with and a lot of my friends, you know, wore the latest fashions and stuff like that. Me, I could care too less about the latest fashions. My thing was, if they ain't paying me, why should I wear it? You know what I mean? So that's been my mindset my entire life. Now y'all say, well, what you got on today, Rodney? Web3 Rodney. I got this one because I bought it at doggone Costco. It was inexpensive. I ain't gonna say cheap, it was inexpensive. I ain't out here, you know, promoting this and promoting that I got on. I'm just saying, so I said to myself, how can I take the things that I do on a daily basis and generate income with it? How can I take the things that I do on a daily basis, or the things I use on a daily basis, how can I turn them into a IPA? An IPA. Now you got some IPAs that are HM, and you got some IPAs that are LM. What the hell is that, Web3 Rodney? You got some IPAs that are low maintenance, and you got some IPAs that are high maintenance. You say, I'm still lost. What's an IPA? Are you talking about beer? Nah, I ain't talking about no damn beer. I'm talking about income producing assets. I, income. P, producing. A, assets. See, where's your mind? What are you thinking about? You know what I mean? I'm always thinking about IPAs. Everything I do is about an IPA. See, when I worked a job, I would take my money that I traded time for money. I took my money and instead of buying a lot of foolish stuff, now I did buy some foolish stuff. I did buy some foolish stuff. Instead of buying a whole lot of foolish stuff, I did buy some assets. And those assets became IPAs, income producing assets. Some of the assets didn't. Some of the assets failed. But did I stop? No, I didn't. I kept going. I kept doing it. Over and over, rinse and repeat, you know? I tweaked it. I got with some people that were smarter than me and I said, how can I do it better? How can I make it better? You know, I didn't just quit. I didn't just sit on my hands. So let's talk about IPAs. Now, the thing I have in my hand is called a cell phone. They call it a smartphone, but I think the phone is making us dumb. So it should be called a dumb phone. But that's a whole nother topic. I've got a cell phone in my hand. I got another cell phone in the left pocket. And I got another cell phone in the right pocket. That's 3 cell phones. You said, well, what the hell are you doing with 3 cell phones? Web3 Rodney? Again, how can I take things that I use on a daily basis and turn them into an IPA? Preferably a LM IPA, low maintenance IPA. Well, that's the beauty of Web3, baby. That's the beauty of Web3. Once you start down this Web3, down this road, it opens up all kinds of powerful opportunities that you never would imagine. You know how I know? Because it happened to me. It happened to me, Web3 Rodney. You know, one of the things though is you got to know what you want. And a lot of people don't know what they want out of life or just in general. You know, so Big B, what's up, baby? All right now. So most people don't know what they want. You know, I did an informal survey on that. I asked just random people. Excuse me. Well, first, I didn't do random people. I did people that I knew first and foremost. Then I started doing random people. You know. I started out with people that I knew. Like people on the job. I asked them a simple question. I said, hey, let me ask you a question. Master asker. Master asker. If you had an opportunity to pay yourself any amount of money per month, and money is not an issue. The money is not an issue. You can pay yourself any amount per month, and money is not the issue. How much would you pay yourself? Shit. Do you know, you would have thought I asked them a question on physics. Now, I ain't no physicist, but for y'all to understand physics, y'all probably can get it. But you would have thought I asked them a question on physics. It's a simple question. If money is no object and you could pay yourself any amount per month, how much would you pay yourself per month? Shit. Well, needless to say, a lot of folks couldn't get the answer to that. And I had to actually prod it out of them. And it's not, it is and it's not their fault. Because see, we was all born to succeed and we've been programmed to fail. Did you catch that? We were all born to succeed, but we have been programmed to fail. Have y'all ever heard this saying right here, money is the root of all evil? You heard that saying, haven't you? Ah, it's stuck in your fucking head. See, if you go back and read it, and I'm gonna touch on that as well. If you go back and read it, it doesn't say money is the root of all evil. It says the love of money. Ah, Rodney. Now, but watch this, watch this. And but the context in which that was written, it meant that if you made money your God, then it was evil. Because money is a tool. It's a tool. All right, we're not gonna talk too much about that. All right, so let's get back to why I got 3 phones. I got 3 phones because they pay me. That's the simple thing. I'm a KISS type of cat. I keeps it simply simple. Period. Because I get paid to have 3 phones. So, you say, well, Rodney, how do you get paid to have 3 phones? Because of Web3. Yep. Web3 is amazing. Web3 is amazing. So that's why I'm super excited about Web3. You know? So you say, well, how? The how is not your problem. The what is. What is it that you want? When you know exactly what you want, the how will show up. We're going to talk about that later on, y'all. How do I get paid with 3 phones? How do I get paid for walking? How do I get paid for just moving in general? How do I do that? Well, I get it because I've asked. I went looking. I went and knocked on some doors. And the saying goes, for everyone that asketh, receiveth. For everyone that looketh, findeth. For everyone that knocketh, the door shall open. See, that's for you religious folks. Ooh, probably stepped on some toes. It's all good. I don't mind stepping on toes. See, I don't just talk the talk. I walk the walk. I walk the walk as well. All right, y'all. I'm gonna keep this thing under 15 minutes. So that's the word of the day, is IPAs, income producing assets. That's what my 3 phones are. That's what my tennis shoes are. That's what my clothes are, income producing assets. Are they just liabilities in your life? Most people, they just liabilities. Well, you hang out with me, Web3 Rodney, and maybe I'll show you how to turn those things into IPAs. Some LM IPAs and some HM IPAs. All right. So that's the key, is turning everything in your life into an IPA. I try to make, get the try out of here, Rodney. Get the try out of here. You see, I had to correct myself. I make a lot of things in my life IPAs. A lot of things. What's up, bro? Yeah, so, all right. Yeah, she getting it. All right, they getting it. They out here grinding just like me. But they jogging. I'm getting my walk on. That's it. That's what I do. I walk. You know, I'm like Run DMC. Walk this way. Talk this way. Woo! I love it. Look at this, beautiful. All right. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta enjoy the rest of the day and get out this daggone IPA. This is Web3 Rodney, and I'm out.